No, we picked this movie because it had a poor reviews on
everything.
On IMDb and everything, I guess, when it first came out. But it's written and directed by Dario Argento, who's one of Italy's most famous.
Oh my god!
Why is it so stylized?
This is gonna be horrible!
Turn this off! Turn it off! Oh my god!
Guys, what happened? This is like made for like fucking Nickelodeon over here. It's really hard for us to talk about this because everyone has such high esteems for Dario Argento's like early work. We would not say that. Like Suspiria, Inferno, Deep Red, even like his like thriller movies, like The Bird with the Crystal Plumage. So it's really hard to judge later work.
No, it's not. This movie sucked. Fuck!
No.
It doesn't though.
It really doesn't.
Does.
I think people are missing the aspects.
You just don't get it.
Chris doesn't get it. This is the thing, like.
So, to the point that it's directed by Dario Argento, it is shot in a style very akin to all of his previous work. Like, that intro is really bad, but this is good. I like this. I like how this is shot.
The visuals will be very good.
I like how naturally lit this is actually being shot. Like, it's alright.
See, I was gonna complain about the lighting in the movie. It makes it feel so fake.
Yeah.
Cheap.
No, I like it. I seriously do. I like it.
Oh, it is not.
Yeah,
It is.
that is exactly what he was trying to do.
And this is the issue. Like, you gotta understand, he's on a budget. He's shooting in video, and video has a problem of showing what film. If he shot this on film, it'd be a completely different story.
No.
But the stylistic aspects of video are throwing the audience.
There is
off.
absolutely zero style to this movie.
That's because it's in video.
No.
You can't see through the facade. It's like a Wes Anderson. Like,
yeah.
You're so on the stylistics of the movie, not so on the fucking story or plot. You know what I mean? Like, isn't that what he was saying, Mark?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Video.
So little stuff in it, but its detail was like...
Insane.
Yes, it was unbelievable.
Impeccable.
You're being very serious?
I'm being very serious.
Are you just giving me shit?
No, I'm not.
No, we're
Are you
not.
serious?
I am serious, dude.
And I can't.
What's wrong with you?
Everything placed in every single scene
Made
was
sense.
like for a specific purpose.
Yeah,
If it did
you
not
two
serve
guys
a
are giving me
specific purpose,
no.
There was.
then they did not include
No.
that object.
Did
in
you watch
scene.
the same movie as me? Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Bad Movie Night. This is not the third time we started the show. We're here to talk about Dracula 3D, Dario Argento's
Guys.
shittiest movie ever.
This movie.
No, man, he's ugly.
Oh
Oh,
my!
Marky.
I thought he was the hunchback.
We meet a young woman.
A voluptuous one, young one. This is not music.
Oh, so she was sneaking away to be with her lover?
Yeah. Yes!
Oh my god. Right to it. I don't know if I want to do it on a bale of hay.
Everyone is going to bed. It's getting dark, and we see her like sneaking from this inn and going out in the woods.
Yeah.
And she meets up with
In the barn.
with a young lover.
Yeah. Wow.
Mark, how much would they have to pay you to be faking having sex with some person on a bale of hay in a shitty movie?
What did he see us?
I mean, there's like soft core
Yeah, I'm asking
Porn
personally
actors,
what
like-
it would take to get you there.
people do it.
What would you do?
Because you can't let me walk home alone. You came this far.
How much? How much did it
Millions.
take?
Millions.
Millions?
Yeah.
Oh, you're
You
fucking...
do it for like $1,000.
I would do it for like $1,200.
Yeah, easily.
You want this?
Just what?
$1,200.
You only get $1,200 total.
Once, that's all I need.
That's why most actors get paid in
No
movies,
fucking
guys.
way, man. Once they're done consummating their love for each
Which was a
other,
fantastic scene.
she is leaving the barn, heading back towards, I believe, where she left, and is being chased by an owl.
So what do you think, guys?
This is complete fucking shit.
This is what?
Oh my god. Guys, take that.
What is chasing her?
Yeah, another guy's like, fuck you. Fuck you, I'm going to my house. Was he gonna shoot her? Whoa.
Holy shit! What?
Dracula?
All right, that was great. That was an awesome
like that?
attack and kill by Dracula. I love that.
Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't. What is that?
Whatever.
Terrible.
Chris, whatever. That was a great.
Fantastically done.
Terrible.
The visual
wasn't, man.
style, the lighting in the woods, it was so like
Terrible CGI.
It was good.
it's
It
good.
was good.
You're
Every
just like
scene in-
you're missing
even-
the
yeah.
veil, man. It's okay. Everyone gets it. It's fun. It's hard.
What?
You're okay.
Serious?
It's okay. Look at that. His highlights are blowing out. That tree is white. There's no detail on that. Look at that.
Are we then introduced to Jonathan Harkin?
Mm-hmm.
Jonathan?
Lovely to see you again, Lucy.
As we were saying, after we're introduced to Jonathan Harkin, we then go to the gravesite of the woman that was murdered by
Yeah.
Dracula.
Yeah.
Oh, this was the best part of the movie.
Oh, you remember this part?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes,
you
I remember
What
this.
happened in this part, Chris? Tell us.
That dude got the shovel right into his fucking head.
Please don't. It's your fault. It's not true. It's not true. It's all your fault.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh shit. That's the only thing I remember about this movie.
That's all you remember?
the young woman's lover from the previous night, got some authority figures, I think, the police or whatever of
Yeah.
the area,
Remember that?
to dig up this woman's grave and check her coffin. And then they checked her corpse for bite marks on the neck. And once they found the bite marks, the,
Conclusion was pretty much met with.
Leave her alone. I won't let you hurt her.
right, so she's a
They knew.
vampire and
Come on.
Dracula killed her,
Come on.
but
Yeah.
But her father shows up.
it's not her father.
No.
He is, as you learn, associated with the Dracula. So when he sees these people disturbing this woman's coffin who was just killed by Dracula, he interferes to stop them from digging her up and possibly killing her.
So that was the girl's father?
Milos.
Milos!
I am sold.
Jonathan Harkin arrives at Dracula's castle and is invited in and given all the hospitalities. And I guess he starts his research.
His cruelty was such that his figure became cloaked in a supernatural aura.
Why do you think Dracula has a story
Said that in order to
about
remain
himself?
alive forever, the Count would nourish himself with
Dracula!
And is attacked, or I guess interrupted by the young woman who was killed at the beginning of the movie. So the daughter became a vampire, basically.
Yeah.
And she's drinking Dracula's blood right now? I don't know what
I
she's
think so.
doing.
This is great. Look at that lane.
Oh, man. Dude, that's awesome. So she's like a vampire now. Dude, that's badass.
So the girl from the beginning of the movie who was with the farmer boy
Yeah.
comes back now.
Yeah.
She is now under Dracula's...
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
as we
she's
had
a
learned from
vampire
the first
herself.
film.
Miss Tanya.
Am I disturbing you?
No, not at all.
This is fucking awesome. Come on.
I can't believe Chris is on board.
God damn it.
I'm really surprised.
What did this get on
12
Metacritic?
out of 7,000.
What did this get on, like,
12
Metacritic?
out of 7,000. I have no idea. Ooh.
Oh, shit. Dude, that was a nice, like, pulling glass out of hand. Like, that was good.
Mm-hmm. It was good.
Let me help.
Like,
So you're gonna suck on it?
No, it really is nothing.
You don't want to get an infection.
Dang.
he's like, what the fuck? Yes,
Yeah.
and she eventually actually attacks Jonathan to, like, suck his blood.
I want to suck.
But, like, Dracula intervenes
The blood.
angrily, saying that he belongs to him, and then...
What got burned?
I'm very excited about what's about to happen.
Whoa!
I'm gonna forget about that, Chris. This is beautiful film. Beautiful filmmaking. Look at that shot.
I changed everything it said, guys! On board!
Fuck.
He is mine!
This is fucking
Oh, they
awesome. This is fucking crazy. That was amazing, wasn't it?
Yes, it
It was
was,
so
man.
fucking stupid.
When he threw her back across the floor, it looked so fucking good.
What's wrong with you guys?
Visuals, man. Visuals.
Also, sucks his blood.
I wanna suck your blood.
Are you
Are
listening
you
to him?
okay?
He wakes up sleeping,
Yeah.
like, disoriented, because he was just, like, had his blood sucked, and he, like, breaks out.
He's
of his
escaping.
room.
Remember that when he goes down the courtyard?
Yeah, and
that was
he
fucking
leaves the
sick.
Oh, yes. I
That
do remember
courtyard
that.
scene was classic, man.
Oh, shit! What the fuck?
This is awesome. So good.
Stupidest fucking movie we've ever fucking watched.
That guy got fucked over.
Man, that was fucking good.
This movie
Great,
feels like
great.
an attempt at like an old Hammer style like movie with like Christopher Lee or something. Like it's that kind of feeling. Like
Yes.
it's not
yes.
more romantic
was-
in nature. I'm just saying. I think it was attempted to be that kind of Dracula story, but it just wasn't pulled off with any style at all.
Oh, man.
It was pulled off exactly with the style that Dario Argento
No,
wanted to
it
pull
wasn't.
off with. Yeah,
talking about
it was.
masterful.
Okay, did you remember any of the music from this movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fantastic.
It was like classic, like 80s horror film
Yeah.
music.
No, it
good.
wasn't.
They even had the old woo.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did that a lot. That was what it did.
That was
That's
great.
classic.
No,
dude.
that is shitty.
Classic
the
Italian
scene.
horror, man.
The
Come
scene.
on.
Have you not seen
We
Burial
just
Ground?
watched Burial Ground. They did it throughout the whole
Dude,
fucking
the
movie.
last movie we watched last week, they did that.
Mina arrives to stay with Lucy, who lives in the same town that Jonathan was like visiting Dracula from, in the hopes to find her husband. I guess she was like coming to meet him later. But
It was long, but it was really ambitious
yeah,
for that fucking level, man.
What is ambitious about this? What? What? What?
that he-
What?
Have you never seen Dracula? What the fuck is wrong with you over here?
I saw Francis Ford Coppola's Dracula.
Yeah.
Had a shit ton more style than this piece of shit movie. Yes.
And she knew that he was going to interview Dracula, so when she arrived, she like sends word to Dracula to like, or sends word to Jonathan at Dracula's castle, but isn't like responded to. So she leaves to go to Dracula's castle. Like not.
I will say right after that, did they have that like dream synopsis where she's looking through like those
Yeah.
greens and the shades of green were awesome.
Yeah.
I love that shit, man. What do you think? What did the green mean to you on the shades?
No, this was just a weak ass attempt at making a Dracula movie.
Do you think those marks are what caused Lucy's death?
I cannot tell you anything yet,
This might be the best movie I've ever seen.
His superpower? What is that? He like mesmerizes people?
I mean, Dracula, yeah, can mesmerize
He
people.
can seduce.
Right, so he's like mesmerizing Mina. She like breaks off
He's like
mesmerizing.
Sean Connery is 007. He can seduce anybody.
Yeah, basically.
You wouldn't tell Dr. Wayne. Please. I'd lose my job.
Well, I suppose my silence could have a price.
You don't mean... Oh, no.
Oh, yeah?
And she leaves the castle, not ever finding Jonathan. And that's when she learns that Lucy died.
What happened to Lucy, Mark?
I guess Lucy's dead.
Fuck this stupid movie. You guys are fucking stupid. This movie fucking sucks. Why does Dario Argento always cast his daughter in his movies? And when he does, why does he always require her to get naked? Isn't that fucking weird?
No.
Maybe it's just because they're Italian or something? I don't know.
Yeah, it is. Well, you gotta remember, like, as Americans, we hold a strong stipulation on nudity in general. In Italian, and like anywhere in the world, it's like, what are you fucking worried about? Like, it's just the body. Man, they haven't even introduced Rutger Howard yet.
Holy fuck. Dude, he's right. They haven't even introduced Van Helsing. Fuck.
Yeah.
I was just sleeping. What did you guys say?
No, I started putting on you. Fucking
Oh my god. I can't.
Rutger Howard.
This movie sucks!
When Mina returns to town, she learns that Lucy has died because she was bitten by Dracula, who apparently also is like macking on her too, right?
Yeah, but he is drawn to Mina because doesn't Mina remind him of his
wife?
His wife?
Yeah, I guess so. I
They
think that's-
vaguely reference that in the movie, if I recall.
Do you think those marks are what caused Lucy's death?
Where were we? What were we talking about? What were we talking? This is the worst episode.
This is not gonna look good
The
for you.
worst
So anyway,
day.
Lucy's
My God.
dead.
This is not
All
gonna
right,
look good for you.
Lucy's
No.
dead, and Mina is distraught.
There's only one person who can help you.
You say
What
no.
is that all CGI behind
No,
them?
no, it's
Is
not.
that all
That's
CGI?
the point.
Is that? I think it is.
No.
He's so racist.
Nothing is real. Nothing.
It's so amazing.
Nothing is real.
What is
Or
wrong?
everything. I can't tell anymore.
Chris.
Can't
Poor
tell.
Chris. That's your life. I'm sorry.
What's real and what's fake, Mark?
So yes, Rutger Hauer
I'll go for
eventually
shotgun quality.
comes into the film to help Mina, who asks, does she write to him?
Mm-hmm.
Has summoned him to help her with
This issue.
this issue, yeah.
What's weird about it?
He knows all about vampires.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, he's Van Helsing.
Hey!
Here it is!
Rutger's here, guys.
I'm sorry I frightened you.
I did. I fell asleep through a lot of this. I'm not gonna lie. I slept through a lot.
Believe me, you should go. You do not want to
Go to sleep.
No, no.
Are you still awake, dude?
Suddenly began to feel ill.
And you notice the marks behind her knee.
I discovered this a few years ago.
Jesus Christ.
Of the insane asylum.
Can't hold, man. You're gonna be on the beach?
I'm fine. This movie
They-
sucks.
They go to basically the tomb where Lucy is, find that the grave is
What are you
empty,
doing here?
and they like hide behind,
working.
or Van Helsing hides behind walls while Mina's like standing there, and you see Lucy return to the tomb with what appears to be like a dead child.
Fucking crazy.
Okay, I do
And
not
that's
remember that.
when-
I do not remember
You
that.
don't remember that?
No.
That's fucking crazy.
And then Van Helsing jumps out and fights Lucy and like lights her on fire, and she burns to death. Oh shit.
In the name of God, return from whence you came. In the name of God, I command
It's awesome!
you, go back.
Awesome!
Rutger's getting fish fry. Oh, shit! This is fucking crazy, son.
Oh shit. She just got burned to death. That's sweet.
That's fucking crazy. That was amazing. That was like one of the best the scenes of the movie, I'd say.
Struggling to remember that.
I discovered this.
The coolest scene in the film is...
What was your favorite scene?
The grasshopper scene.
That was cool, though.
That was cool. No, the
was
coolest
it?
scene is
Why
when...
does Dracula transform into a grasshopper?
No, it's a praying
mantis,
man. They're deadly. You're missing the point again.
Stab
Mark, it was so fucking good. Look at that! Holy shit!
Turn this fucking off right fucking now.
Holy what?
Masterpiece! I never would have thought of putting the grasshopper in that.
Where did the grasshopper come from?
You thought a grasshopper is fucking pre-mantis shit, man. Yeah, fucking killer. So good.
What did I see?
Nothing. Do not worry.
Yeah, Dracula will always protect you, man. He loves you. Like, that's the fucking beautiful thing about this story, is the love that binds them together.
I don't think there's any love. It's him mesmerizing her. There's no love.
Oh, there is.
He's mind raping her.
No.
AJ woke me up. I was sleeping.
I know.
This is the first movie where I've heard of Dracula transforming into a praying mantis.
Dude, it's his ability, man. Get over it.
Why does he do it?
Why not?
Because he's Dracula, dude. And because he can shove a fucking thing right through a dude's chest to kill them. That's why he does it.
It does lead us to that cool scene. Probably the best scene in the movie with all the guys.
Is in the barracks where he arrives and soldiers and some village folk are conspiring.
Yeah.
I guess they had a deal with him about people being murdered by him.
Do you like that? I mean, that was pretty violent.
No, that was pretty awesome.
Pretty action.
And they're like, no, we're not with you anymore.
You're all crazy. We can't go on like this.
Look, he's there.
We're all fine.
He's a CGI fly. Look at that lighting.
He's gone
Fucking terrible.
Holy Christ! Iceberg is becoming a cemetery. And you do nothing.
We have a pact with him. Breaking it will be worse than respecting it.
And the lives of our children.
That's awesome.
Middleditch was not killed by Dracula.
Then we have to do something.
Classic. So cool. So fucking cool. Jesus. So good.
No, that was a great scene. There was lots of action in that.
They made the guy shoot himself through the head, and it slowed down, and then sped up.
You're dead.
I must be dead inside.
You must be.
You're all cowards.
Oh man, this is fucking awesome. Oh shit! Oh my god, that was fucking crazy.
Oh man!
Holy!
Yes! Amazing. This movie is amazing. That was ridiculous. Man.
Oh.
So fucking violent. Oh shit. That's so awesome. That is so awesome. Yes!
That was pretty good.
Awesome.
Pretty good.
That was really fucking good. Kidding me? This is amazing.
But he leaves one guy alive.
Right, but he's still on his side.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the
He's
whole
the
point.
guy who attacks Rutger Hauer
At the end.
when he's making those silver bullets, and he throws them against the wall, and the spike goes through his eye.
That was fucking awesome.
Did you see that?
Yes.
Okay, that was pretty cool.
That was cool.
Yeah, I saw that.
He's
You
not.
do not know him.
He's not strong
You
enough.
do not know what he is capable of.
That's awesome.
Where did he just break into?
This is fucking awesome. He's forging, man. Look at this. He broke into the blacksmith and forged so he can fight Dracula properly. He's fucking awesome. Fucking awesome.
Silver.
What?
Shit, man. Shit. That's how you fight Dracula.
Oh man, I was out for the last 5 minutes.
Chris!
He's forging bullets.
Oh,
My head fell and it woke me up. What's up?
This,
I'm back in, gentlemen. He's making bullets.
Ryder Howard is forging weapons to fight Dracula. It's gonna be fucking badass, man.
He has dementia, though. He thinks this is real life. Out of nowhere.
He gets the assistance from the friar or the priest or whatever at the town to help fight, and they like invade Dracula's castle. And that's when they open up the coffin.
And they find...
And an hour
Jonathan
and a half
Harkin.
later, they find Jonathan Harkin.
Who immediately tries to kill them, and they just kill him. What?
Oh, it's that guy.
Jonathan Harkin's back. So he's still alive, or at least he's a vampire.
Oh, man!
shit.
That's fucking sick.
He like attacks the priest in Van Helsing, and the priest dies, and then Helsing like cuts his throat open. That was a pretty cool scene.
That was cool.
To
You
the head.
fell asleep through a number of the scenes.
No, I saw the death scenes though. I fell asleep so many times.
What are we gonna do with you?
We haven't talked about the ending.
Heart, Abraham! You have to strike me in the heart!
Holy shit. That's crazy. Holy shit. Just seems pretty hard. What do you think, Chris?
I think,
Oh my god.
fucking dead by now.
This is crazy. Oh man. Shit.
That didn't finish him.
Oh, here it comes, guys.
No.
Asking for some man ass. What? Oh shit.
I slept through 40% of this movie.
Gargoyles.
That's pretty cool.
Oh!
I look terrible.
This movie was really, really great.
I really don't know if you're being serious or not.
I'm being
What the
serious,
fuck,
man.
man?
Everything
What is
about
wrong
this
with you?
is awesome.
It was so
Jesus.
bland. I don't understand why
Well,
you think
I
it
don't
was
know.
so...
I almost feel like you've never seen a Dario Argento movie when you
I
say it.
have.
But how can you say that and not get the connections?
There's no connections to get.
It
You think it's weird?
Yes, no, it's like such a like transplanted film, like from it. It's like it's exactly from him.
Yeah. It makes
Like he
complete sense to me.
transplanted his style from the 1980s into this film, basically. You're in the majority, I feel, probably. Most people didn't get this. That's why it had
Yeah.
really bad reviews.
Yeah, it's
so,
for sure. I would second that.
but if you're like a fan of Dario Argento and his
I
style,
am. I've watched the Three Mothers trilogy multiple times. I think Inferno is probably the best. I like Suspiria quite a bit.
Yeah, Inferno.
Mother of Tears is a fucking train wreck of a movie. And so is this. He's past his prime. He doesn't care anymore. Yes.
I think his films have always been like very stylized. You have to want to be into that kind of thing
Yeah.
for people to enjoy it. And
It's
like
all
that's
about
exactly
that.
how I feel about this film. Like it's just
Right.
Mark, would you recommend Dracula 3D?
yes, I would. I mean, if you like the kind of style that he's trying to shoot, then you will. I mean, I'm not gonna say if you watch this you don't think it's the corniest thing ever, but I
it
enjoyed
is.
the hell out of it.
I would second that. I enjoyed it a lot. It was very different. And like again, I can't stress the
His
fact
approach is just like so different from
from
norm.
more film directors, and it's very stylized, and it is on video, which I think is really hard for people to understand. And like, you watch something on video, and you have such perceived conceptions of that alone that it's hard to like grasp his style. I don't know. I liked it. You know, it was very different, and I'd be really interested to see what he does next. Like, I know Argento's gone downhill a bit, but like, he's doing some interesting things here on the end here, and I think visually, like, his strong points are in visual direction of films, artistic directions. Not so much the plot, story, and characters driving the story, so much as the visual style driving the fucking story, which I like. I love stuff like that.
you can have a movie with cool visuals.
Mm-hmm.
But if as long as it's a bad story, it's not going to be that good.
Well, he's one of those exceptions that I think can really pull that forward. I mean, look at those old films like Suspiria, Inferno.
It's also an interesting story.
Sometimes. I mean, I think Suspiria and Inferno are really weird. I mean, he's known for doing thrillers, but those kind of directions of like mysticism for him, it's all built on visuals. Like the colors and the gels and the stylization.
I did not enjoy this movie.
Yeah, I know.
I thought it was boring as fuck. I thought it was lazy and sloppy and uninteresting. And I don't want to talk about it anymore.
All right.
Fair enough, man.
This has been another episode of Bad Movie Night.
So next time, guys, what we're watching next time? Bonus episode?
Dario Argento's Dracula in 3D.
We didn't watch it in 3D, but we probably should.
So next time, join us and we'll watch Dracula 3D in 3D. It'll be like this. Wah! That was 3D.
That was nice. Dude, that was nice. Seriously, that was nice. That's what's happening with this fucking film, but it's for a completely different era. And like they're getting it.
No one gets it.
They're getting it perfect. Just because it's not CGI, like you
Yeah.
can't take. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. This movie is a masterpiece, and that's exactly what we're gonna talk about.
Oh, man,
Okay? That was an awesome attack and kill by Dracula. I love that.
Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah.
Because it's Dario Argento. That's how you're supposed to take it in.
Yeah.
You're supposed to take it in.
2014.
He was absolutely trying.
No, he wasn't.
He is one of the great directors. It's not the greatest Italian director. I think Deep Red might be his best movie. Oh, Opera? Have you seen Opera?
Yeah.
Mark, remember watch Opera? Was it an amazing movie?
Yeah.
That is such a fucking great movie, Opera. I think it might be my favorite Dario Argento movie. I've read like 6 books on Dario Argento now. I have like every book written on him. He's amazing. You just need to like study him. He's absolutely amazing. Tenebrae was good. Have you seen Tenebrae? It might be the best movie I've ever seen. I like the Bird with Crystal Plumage. It's another classic. Unbelievable fucking cinematography. And that is a great movie. $10 Syndrome, that's like one of his best films, easily. You just have to read more Dario Argento and study more of his stuff. Tenebrae was good. Have you seen Tenebrae?
That, like, he doesn't want it to, like, look great. That's his point. Like, it's supposed to be shot 30 years ago, okay? Like, it's supposed to be worse. Dude, this is fantastic. I love this. I'm, like, having an episode right now trying to convey to you how awesome this movie is. Well, it didn't work. You're still dead inside. Oh, shit, that's fantastic. Are you serious? That is awesome. Man, dude, that is awesome. So she's like a vampire now. Dude, that's badass. This just like proves how bad your like taste in movies is. I think it's doing a great job transcribing a video.
Yeah.
Its whole point was to do that. And it's awesome. And you don't see it, man. I don't know how you don't see
feel
it.
like-
Chris, come on, man. Like they're trying to act like they would act back then
In that
too.
Dario
Oh
Argento
man,
movie.
it's so good. Fuck. God, he's such a good director. Are you serious? This is awesome.
Oh man, it's so fucking sick. Look at that shot. It's beautiful. Look at that. It's amazing. Fuck Robert Rodriguez.